Hey guys, it's Skulker3 and welcome to part 48 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. I'm having to do post-commentary here because while I was recording this something went a bit wrong. My computer stopped, but fortunately the footage I got was saved, so that's all pretty good. So I at least get to show you the final boss. Not the final boss, the boss of this dungeon. And then I'll staple this on to the start of the next recording, which I call part 49, but it's really just the rest of part 48. So, yeah, this guy's annoying, but he's not, like, too hard to deal with or anything, he's just a bit piss off, really, all things considered. So once you kill him, thank you, once you kill him, you go up here and you get the final slate. Hooray for us! Which means we can go down into that area we passed earlier. Which means we can go into the final area with the boss door. Run, Link, run! Don't let the death tiles eat your face. Not that they have mouths or anything. I don't really have anything to say here. Not until he gets to the boss area anyways. So I think, why am I randomly killing these guys? Oh yeah, I wanted some health, but only one of them was helpful. Some people not even having hearts for me to steal. Seriously, does that mean that guy had a bomb instead of a heart? That's got to be quite violent. It's like a kamikaze minion. I don't know what is. I don't know. I can't remember what the official name is. Is that like? Is that an iron nut? Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell with these Game Boy Color graphics. So I feel it's only safe to warn you. This first bit is going to end quite abruptly. But at least I managed to save the fight with the boss. Otherwise, I would have been a bit annoyed. Though fortunately, as it just so happens, my alternate account. Well, not alternate account. What am I on about? One of my alternate files is like pretty much just before where I am now in the game. So you know, I could just record it from him. So that's pretty funky. And then what? I ask you, good sirs. Absolutely nothing, really. So here is our boss. He is called Ramrock, and he has been sober for 14 days. Not sure why I added that bit, just a random bit of random trivia you didn't know. So, this is a test of your skills of the target game back in, well, both in the Goron area and back in Lena Village. Basically, you just have to hit his hands back at him. But that's only one of his 4 stages, my friends. That's right, he has 4 stages. That's more than someone had, you know? Yeah, didn't think that through, did you? So, yeah, he's a bit hard to hit in this stage, but he's nothing like undealable with. If you practice well and know how to angle properly, he's not a real hassle. And he goes down fairly quickly for each stage. It's only like 3 or 4 hits per section, really. It's probably a good idea to keep fairly close to him, because you know then you can hit it back with relative ease. So here comes his second phase where he gets pointy hands. You throw a bomb in between his hands and he crushes them and makes himself explode partially. You got to be quite specific, you see. You can't just throw it anywhere in between his hands, and you can't throw it from any other direction. You have to throw it directly into his hands from the front. So it's quite annoying when he goes down and hugs the wall, because it means you can't do anything. But he's also quite easy to time. So onto the third stage, you want to get out your seed shooter with scent seeds in it. He gets this lovely pair of shields, now available for $9.99 if you're a freak. Why? I don't know. But just keep shooting at him. He shoots lasers and Aghanim style balls or whatever, as you saw there. And onto the final one, where you actually finally use the power of the item you got in the dungeon. So once he shoots out one hand, you grab the other, pull it all the way back, and release it. If you time it well, he doesn't even have to hit you once in this, because like, when you're pulling it back, he shoots the other hand out again. But here I get delayed a bit, and then bam, I get hit in the face. But I managed to get back on my feet and kill him again, and then he's down! Down for the count like a Pikachu. Leaving only one piece of heart left. There's still the one from Maple, which I can't find. Which I'm going to find off screen, as I say, at the end of this video later on. Anyways, here is the final element, or essence even, the shooting star. I couldn't read it there, it was going too fast, which is why I'm also not going to read out the Maputree's speech here, but you can probably read it. which leaves me only to say thank you for watching this random bit of opening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Make sure you bring popcorn, because otherwise you'll be bored. Yeah, I will see you later. Bye! Hey guys, it's Skulk3, and welcome to part 49 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. Actually, we're already there. So yeah, as you've probably heard in the bit before, something went a bit wrong with recording, so yeah. I'm down here now. I'm not sure why I'm planting that there, just because I feel like it. So, in this part, I'm gonna show you this, the sort of area thing down here, where there's all those statues that you need the power glove to pick up. It's somewhere around here. I think it's up there, somewhere-ish, just above Lord Jabu Jabu, maybe. Yeah, there it is. I might see it in the past as well, just in case. I can't even remember what's in here. I don't think there's... Oh, there's a treasure chest for one, with a ring in it. There's a thing here with nothing under it, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Pretty weird and pointless room, you might say. I'm gonna check it in the past just in case there's something funky. You never know. Hidden funkiness in Zelda is pretty common. What? Well, I say what, but then I remember the weird funky guy from Wind Waker, who taught you the Song of Passing. He was pretty funky. Wasn't very hidden though, I suppose. So I don't think there's anything specific to do. So what we're gonna do in this part, we're gonna go back into the present, because, you know, I'm just wasting your time. We're gonna go over to Lena City. We're gonna get a ring appraised. Then I'm gonna see if I can get Maple. I suppose I might as well make this video explaining Maple sort of vaguely. There might even be a map, I don't know. Excuse me. Basically, Maple turns up every time you beat 30 enemies. That's how time passes, sort of thing, based on the enemies you've killed. So, yeah, after you've killed 30 enemies, or there is a ring called Maple's Ring. Yeah, I thought it was going to be useless crap as usual. Okay, sorry. If you get a ring called Maple's Ring, then it shortens to every 15 enemies. And so once you've beaten 30 or 15 enemies, then you go to one of Maple's spots. Now that's pretty much like every square in the game. You can find her pretty much. There might be like a picture for you to see now while I appraise this ring. Hello! Blue luck ring. That's pretty funky. So yeah, now I think that's pretty much all the explaining I need to do for Maple, really. Off screen, I'm probably going to find the heart piece that we need to get from her, because in this part, we're going to get something special from the Maku tree. Link! You've collected all 8 essences of time and know their power. Thanks to you, time flows true in me again, and I remember all I had forgotten. I'm the guardian of Nehru, Oracle of Ages, and my Maku seed can be used only by a hero who knows the powers of the essences of time. The hero who knows the essences of time sees unwavering truth across time and space. If you can do this, Link, you can stop Varan. Take this. Ooh, that's shiny. We got the huge Maku seed. That should penetrate evil forces. What waste? You're too late. Oh no! Give up, Link. Don't you know all your efforts are for naught? You! You were in our career of term. We are the Gerudo Witches, Twin Rover. This world is ours to manipulate. No matter how much you struggle, the dark rites will begin soon. Remember our name as if it were sorrow, the name of Twin Rover. Just before they go, I always thought, right? Okay, you see their eyes and their noses, which are the white bits. I always thought that was a beard. I always thought the bit, like, just in front of the headband, which is like part of their hair, I think, or part of their headdress. I always thought that was the nose. And then there's like 2 little dots in the black bit, which I thought they were their eyes. So they looked like weird Father Christmas almost, which is pretty weird. And then it looks completely different when they're on the side, but you know. So, Maku tree's disturbed. Link, it's Twin Rover. Oh, no shit. Twin Rover. Who thought the terrible Gerudo witch Twin Rover would appear? What could her plan be? Twin Rover, Twin Rover, Twin Rover! I'm filled with sorrow, just as Twin Rover hoped. Then why are you looking so happy? The world is doomed. You must stop Queen Ambi at the Black Tower and cast down Varan. Please. Seriously, why does she look so happy when she's giving that message of doom and destruction? I am a bit concerned myself. Hey for all. So up here we're going to see what was in the final area. I can't remember where it was, so I'm going to have to look in all of these. I think it might have been this one. Okay, here's random stuff. There's probably nothing really interesting up here, particularly, but, you know, might as well check, just in case. The one up there is a Great Fairies Fountain, I know that much. I remember that much from my childhood days of Pokemon. What? I don't know. So now that we've got the huge Maku Seed, we can go in the past to the Black Tower. Basically, at the Black Tower, you can go up the stairs, and if you go there before you get the Maku Seed, you reach 3 doorways. If you go through them, you just come straight back out again. It's like meant to be a labyrinth, but really it's just nothing happens. But once you've got the huge Maku Seed, you can go through, so it's all good. However, I don't want to do that now, because I'd rather save that to put up on the same day as probably like the finale or something. So, basically, I'm going to end this part here. I know it's a short part, especially with the new time limit, but, you know, there's nothing really left to do. I mean, I could go around looking at the rest of the places, but I don't really think there's much point. You could see what's down here, I suppose, but does anyone really care? I didn't think so. So, yeah, in the next part, guys, we're going to be going on our way to finishing this game. I will see you then, guys. Goodbye. Hi.